Well, thank you for taking our musical journey today. We got one episode left, right? The famous torture episode that we always end on. Today it's episode 570. 570. Wow, it makes me think of a sick in our future. Well, speaking of the future, I have finally almost exhausted my supply thanks to the double episode last week. Very happy about that because I've been wanting to do another project. But before I can do that other project, I still have a couple bands here. So I'm going to share them right now. Bands is too strong a word. These are a famous jazz pianist named IAN LYNN. There he is. And so he's done a little bit of everything. He played piano for some very famous people. I know about him through Jerry Rafferty. He also played for a lot of hit makers like Sheena Easton, Leo Sayer, George Michael, and Katrina and the Waves, right? So he's in a lot of hit records. And so he made a couple New Age albums. So I'm going to share the sound if I'm going to share sound. There we go. Oh, the fingers are working good today. And I think on this one, I'm going to go Gray Sky Blue. Let's see what that sounds like. He's a man in many genres. I guess New Age is a little more flavored than normal New Age. Got more touches. Jump in. Jazzy New Age? You'll hear that every day anyway. Very tasty, for New Age especially. Wow. Okay. Thank you, IAN LYNN. All right, so then the other one I've got to finish off the unfinished is Uncle Brain.
Oh, I like that title.
Uncle Brain.
Uncle Brain.
Now, Uncle Brain, a prog rock group from Germany. I've heard different answers when it comes to when this album came out, but this says here 1993, so I'm going with that. And definitely the longest cut is It Works, It Breathes, It Lives. Let's see what that is. I'll jump in. It's a long cut. Jump ahead. Drum solo in the first part of the song. Now we're getting saucy.
I like that. I like that very much.
Yeah. Are they
Uncle
all
Brain.
instrumental band?
Yes, and the only album they ever made.
Oh,
What a shame. What a shame. All right, so I'm going to stop the share here for a second so I can show you my plans, which is a different share. This is something I've been meaning to do, but I've been so caught up in new music and never had a chance to do it. But I've got a storehouse of music, right? And so much I had to alphabetize it just so I could access it without taking 5 minutes for the computer to load. So the first category is not A, right? It's number. So this is the smallest of them. I don't know if you can see this, but there are 5 musical acts listed under number: 3.2, 4 non-blondes, 10cc, 808 state, and 2002. So I've covered 3.2 and 2002, and everybody knows the other 3. But if there was, for example, one of you said, "Oh, I don't know 3.2. Could you play a song by them?" That's what I want to do. Or maybe you don't know 2002. I could play a song by
I
them.
don't know 2002 at
Yeah,
all.
I don't know 2002 or 3.2, but I do know four
right.
non blondes and 10cc.
All right, so let's see if this works. I open up 2002. You see 2 albums, right?
Hmm.
Okay, good. And I'm going to go River of Stars. And then if you want to pick one of those 10 cuts, Fred, I'll play it and we'll see if this
Well, let's
system
see
works.
how the album starts off. Yeah.
Okay, River of
Let's
Stars at
go.
the very beginning. All right, let's see. So I can open it with media player. Yeah, media player. There we go. Bam. Hopefully you'll be able to hear. Let me know if you can hear this. All right, come on. Play. Have you heard anything yet?
No.
There we go. Can you
Oh,
hear it?
there we go.
Yeah. So River of Stars are new age. Let's see if I can jump. No problem. Yeah, very gentle start, huh? So like I've said for a long time, I don't buy a band or an artist if I don't like them. So it's a very intriguing one. Very ethereal. Okay.
Wow.
Now the tricky part. How do I go back? I'm not sure how to do that. I'll figure that out. Maybe I just close the media player.
Right here
Yeah,
at the top, go back. Right
I did
there.
it. I did it, man. I did it.
Oh, okay.
So now
Okay.
you see the list again, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so I'll just finish off with a 3.2 cut that I know well. 3.2 is really just one guy, Robert Barry. He was briefly associated with Emerson, Lake and Palmer when Greg Lake wasn't available because he was in Asia. So they did an album together called Three, and Barry was taking Greg Lake's place.
Ah.
And they were working on a second album when Keith Emerson committed suicide. So it
Ooh.
was never finished, but he later on finished it, and so he called it 3.2. So some was composed by Keith Emerson, some was played by Keith Emerson, but he finished it. And so the rules have changed, I think is the first one. And the Third Impression was the new one. And then he's gone on to create a group. I can't think of that group right now, but I know that what helped me find 3.2 was this song called A Fond Farewell. I'll try to, well, no, maybe that was a single. I wonder if I can get away with playing it. Is he on a major label? I'll play the shortest snip I can. How does that work? Like this. Short snip. Less than 30-second snip. Here we go. So lots of jumping. Okay. How's that for super short snips?
Wow, that was
Yeah.
really a short snip.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
would
well,
not,
it's
I
just
would not, I wouldn't be able to tell.
you want no, no. I'll do one more snip. Okay.
Whoa.
But it's bombastic, just like Emerson Lake and Palmer. If you like Emerson Lake and Palmer, you'll like 3.2. Simple as that. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So
Okay.
that's it for me today. That's my possible future direction. We'll see, because I've got this backlog now that I've already covered, but it's a chance to cover some of it again. Maybe, you see a name you don't know, I can play a snip of it. So that's how I'm planning the future if I don't continue to find music. Yes, find music. It's not just 570 videos on YouTube. It's also the Facebook group. People have been alluding to it today. Find Music, the group on Facebook. Check it out. We put our finds up there. You can put up your finds there and, intertwine. Yeah. So until next Monday, thank you guys.